Okay, restart. Restart the timer. Okay. So off the water. Okay. Take the water and what am I saying? What was I saying? Yeah. Actually no, I forgot. What was I talking about? What the fuck? Oh yeah, yeah, the universe. Like, I don't believe the universe fucks around. I believe cause I don't know. This is actually an empirical like observation. Like the universe tends to be very how do I say this? Very balanced, very fair. You know, like and you're gonna be like, oh no, 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 my daughter died of cancer, and I've been a good person, and I don't deserve my daughter. But no, I don't mean that. I don't. I'm not talking about these very particular scenarios that you can attach your own meaning to it and blah blah blah. Like, just as a more profound thing, something even more profound than that horrible thing that happened in your life, something more fundamental. Like, you can bargain and say the universe is horrible, whatever, but like, you can probably agree with me that like if there it will never ever ever happen that when you look outside, like out of nowhere a volcano will just appear and it will just, or like I don't know, like something crazy, like some glitch. You know, video games, have you ever played like some video games that glitch out and shit just goes nuts and it just like, you know what I'm trying to say? The universe doesn't do that. Like, the universe does not act like a simulation or like a game where like it can glitch out or some shit. The universe tends to be very solemn, very. It has a lot of integrity. It has a lot of consistency. Like that. If it didn't, I don't think science would have existed. Like, science is based on the scientific method, and it's only a belief system. Actually, no, it's not a belief system. It's just a model that for predicting the universe that is used as a tool for us to build cool shit, right? Build things that are dope and make things nice, and use the laws of the universe that we are writing on paper and interpreting in our own way to make shit like rockets and cars and fucking computer monitors and dildos and whatever, and like. And it's a tool, not a weapon, you atheists. It's not a weapon for ideology. Science is a tool, okay? Nobody called it a weapon or an ideology or a belief system. Maybe for you guys it's kind of a belief system. I like to roast atheists. That's it. I'm not atheist myself. I'm not even religious, but I just kind of like think that in this like. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to insult any atheists. For example, Sam Harris is an atheist, and he's a pretty like. He's a very like, you know, like I think he's not very toxic. That's it, you know. But yeah, I'm not gonna judge or some shit. I'm just gonna try to be as like, level as possible. But what I'm trying to say is that the universe doesn't fuck around. Like you've seen this, horrible shit happens, but it's not like it's not like a fucking massive. Okay, maybe Japan got nuked twice, and those people outside, they just suddenly saw a fucking ball of fire just expand and just horror and just crazy shit. Okay, then maybe in that moment it was the only time in history that the universe kind of acted kind of a little bit glitchy, but it's still kind of explainable. It's not like science explains this. Everyone calls it common sense that the nuke exploded and that shit happened. From the point of view of those people, that was kind of crazy, but it's not like the universe just suddenly like said fuck you to all of it. Like, I don't know, like you don't ever look at have you ever looked at the sky and saw just a Mickey Mouse face just floating in the universe? All of the sun just disappear. No, the universe doesn't do that. The universe is not a funky land of like crazy shit happening and glitches and madness. No, everything is structured. The universe is always maintains its integrity. If it didn't, science would be impossible, because science is literally based on these games that we call math and physics. These are games that we invented. Like, math is just a game. Physics is just a game that uses math. We invented these games to like describe the universe. It would be impossible if the universe didn't keep its integrity. Like, we always predict that if I like have this water bottle in my hand and I drop it. This is kind of loud, sorry. Okay, let me bring something lighter. If I have this toilet paper, this good old toilet paper, and I drop it, it falls down. Has the universe ever broken this law? No. But is it obligated to keep this law? No. Like, science just says that it predicts that it should always fall, but the universe has no obligation to respect science. In fact, scientific laws are broken all the time, but like the universe never ever like made this piece of paper like fall up or something all of a sudden, you know? The universe kind of keeps its identity. It's kind of a feeling, you get what I'm saying, sort of thing, you know? It's not like something like very precise, but you kind of get what I'm saying. The universe keeps its identity, its integrity. It's solemn. It's consistent. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't fuck around. It does. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So this means that, like, practically and pragmatically speaking, I think the afterlife should be something good, and like the truth should be a truth that makes you happy and gives you positive energy, makes you smile, makes you happy, brings you joy, makes you feel like it's fun, you know? The universe is not gonna make the truth something horrible, like something that fucking terrifies you or something. So if I'm scared and terrified of this whole cosmic intelligence and like ego dissolution and like all of us being one thing, then it's probably safe to say for me to believe that it's not the way I'm interpreting it. It's in such a way that I'm okay with it, in such a way that Popescu Paul makes sense and is an individual, and everyone is an individual, kind of what I'm trying to say. So what is this? Okay, so all that I said is just a prerequisite. I've been talking for an hour straight just for the prerequisite for what I'm about to say. What I interpret to be this cosmic intelligence is, in the afterlife, I think it's pretty reasonable to say that we like communicate by telepathy or some shit. You know, like, I kind of like to believe, I kind of find it reasonable that we talk in human language. It's in some form. But we use telepathy when it's a bit of a pain in the ass to express by language. You just look at him and you're like, you get it? You get me? Yeah. You kind of that shit, you know? That's what I believe. And this cosmic intelligence thing is like, okay, if we can communicate telepathically, doesn't mean that literally every thought in my mind is like, can be like communicated to you and like vice versa. Okay, this kind of means that we're one mind, but like it's like one mind that like has these like barriers that only if it's you have your privacy, like you have your privacy, like you have your share of the cosmic intelligence, the cosmic mind, the universal mind. You have your own share, it's yours, and you can give shit from it. Like you can send messages to others from your own mind, and it's like everyone has their own bucket of this cosmic intelligence, and it's all the same in nature. Because the cosmic mind is all the same, that's what the master key says. But from the fact that we can communicate instantly, it's the same in nature, that means we're all part of one mind. And that mind is the only mind that is able to create and shit. That's what the master key says. So this is my interpretation of this cosmic mind thinking. Took 1 hour, and we got through a couple paragraphs. Let's continue. Okay. Everything and institution we see around us, created by human agency, had first to exist as a thought in subhuman mind. Exactly. This camera, this water bottle, this web camera, this microphone, a thought. They all started as a thought. And from that thought came action. And from that action, they created the object. And that applies to everything. If you want to become something, your dream started as a thought, then it became a plan, then you did it, then you became that someone you want to be. You're gonna say, no, because I never achieved what I want to do. You should. You should start to like believe in yourself and get your fucking shit together and stop being a pussy. Just fucking do it and you'll get it done. And you will achieve what you want to achieve. You want to get rich, just fucking work. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Thought, therefore, is constructive. Human thought is the spiritual power of the cosmos operating through its creature, man. Okay. The master key instructs the reader how to use that power, and use it both constructively and creatively. The things and conditions we desire to become realities, we must first create in thought. The master key explains and guides the process. Very simple and to the point. Like, it says that everything starts in thought. Thought is creative, so like the fundamental creation of existence is thought. We always create thought. It's just like Jose Onfroy said. Like, you evolve and you create. And the most fundamental thing you create is thought. First off, you create your own thoughts, you know? Meditatively, I kind of observe that thoughts happen to me, but it's weird. It's really weird. It's not clear to me yet, but like, thoughts happen to me sometimes, and sometimes I create them, you know what I'm saying? That's what I feel. That's what I've observed. I'm not sure how much truth, like, if I'm observed the entire thing, or maybe have I observed it partially and I'm observing it wrong, you know, because just because I said our conscious experience is the same in nature, this assumption doesn't mean everything is clear and sound, you know? You might observe something, pay close attention to it, and then after some time you realize that you were kind of wrong, and like you looked at it from the wrong angle. Like, if I look at this bottle like from this perspective, like this, I just see like a black circle, and I see like this. But if I look at the bottle, so I might think accidentally that it's like the bottle is like as big as my hand, is like this, and it's like yeah. But if I twist it and look at it like this, suddenly it looks different, and like I see the whole thing, you know. So just because you observe something in your conscious experience doesn't mean it is like that all the time. You might observe something from a different angle. You might observe something wrongly. So if I observed right now that my thoughts, like when I observe a thought, sometimes it just feels like it comes to me, like it just comes out of nowhere. Like, let me wait 1 second. I saw some weird supernova dust shit. Okay. I'm seeing some pornography. What am I seeing? For no reason. I'm not even horny. It just kind of appeared. I'm seeing some weird characters. They're just kind of coming to me. You know, I'm not creating them, but am I creating them? Like in this very moment when I like told you, like, okay, wait, let me tell you what is popping into my mind right now. Like I kind of primed my mind to generate random shit. Random, your mind kind of understands what random is, whatever that means. Your mind kind of gets it, and kind of, if you tell yourself, like, think of something random, think of 5 things that are completely random, your brain will work, your subconscious mind will work to generate 5 things that are as unrelated as possible. Or maybe if your concept of random, maybe you're a programmer and your concept of random in your mind is a little more advanced, you might generate on purpose only 2 things that are kind of similar on purpose. Because randomness can generate, like, at the same time 2 things that are very, like, 2 numbers that are maybe the same, because it's random. True randomness doesn't generate everything differently unless you set it to. Okay, time's up. Let's continue to the next video.